starts? Well, here we are, partially cleaned out. So here's the challenge. How do I turn a single car garage into a workshop that can still fit a garage in it? It's actually not easy. My last garage was, I had a fully fitted out. I had a 20-inch table saw and here's my cat. Hello, Max. Yeah, what's up? Anyway, ignore Max. The challenge. So my last workshop, double car garage, no car in it, 20-inch table saw, joiner, planer, spindle welder, drop saw, the whole kit caboodle. Brilliant setup. Problem, that all went in the last divorce. So now, single car garage, this is all they got a space they've got to work with. And because I'm in Melbourne and we have hail from time to time, so I have to make sure that the car or the motorbike can park in the garage. So I don't have a lot to work with. So you can see a door over here, and basically I've got a couple of old bookshelves over here, and I've got a tool rack on, 2 tool racks over there, and a bit of lighting over there, and a blank wall. So I'm going to design and map this out in such a way as that you can create a very serviceable, usable workshop in a very, very small space. You already saw me make up the frames the other day for the workshop. So for the workbench. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to build the workbench across here, and it's a fixed workbench, and I'm going to put these bookshelves above as a bit of storage space with a couple of flip-up benches, maybe room for the drop saw to run in there, or maybe I'll put a drill press in there. It depends on exactly how much space I've got. And then underneath will be a rolling bench that rolls out as a work table, and that'll have my drop saw in it. That'll have potentially a router. That'll have all my storage for it, and then I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to create a second collapsible storage space that I can use to actually operate as a work table. And what I'm going to do is create the folding frame that collapses flat, and then fold and use that to slide in under a bench top, if you will, that's mounted on the wall. Oftentimes you're scribbling and rubbing out and what have you, and if I'm working here at a table saw, and if I'm looking then at my whiteboard, I can actually see my cutting list. I don't have to walk back and forward or lose it or scribble it or cross it out. I just literally, I've got it right there within sight. I've got my design, I've got my cutting list, and my materials list all there ready to go. And then just onto the right here, I've got my materials list. Now, I've got a pile of old stuff. I'm doing a bit of renovating at the moment, so I'm actually also going to take this material and put it up in the roof. Now, I'm a big believer in using what you've got, and I've got a bit of timber lying around, so I'm going to try and use up what I have rather than going down to the store and actually buying the bits and pieces that I need. Firstly, because I don't like wasting anything, and sometimes you've actually got the materials that you need to actually start working. So I'll give you a map of what the layout for the workshop. I've got a bit of work to do in here, so I'm going to paint the ceiling and put some bit more lighting in, because lighting's a really good one when you're working, especially at night time. You actually want to be able to see what you're doing. And the reason I'm going to paint the ceiling, I've got a nice cheap little sprayer, is so that not only am I going to get the light, but I'll get the reflection off the ceiling as well. So that'll actually improve and make the place a little bit brighter and lighter as a home workshop. So, and then over the next couple of weeks, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to create each of the workbenches on video for you, so you can actually see what a great workshop can look like as a result of in a one-car garage. And ideally, you should be able to replicate it. Now, I'm also going to make the plans available for any of the workbenches that you want to see here. I haven't copied these from anywhere else. I haven't downloaded them from anywhere. These are stuff that's in my own head. So I'm happy for you to take and make use of it. And if you find them to be valuable, and if the designs and the layouts are beneficial for you, then feel free to download them. I just might recommend that I'll put a link to buy Dan a beer, and if you want to buy Dan a beer, because I don't mind an ale, If you want to buy down a beer as recompense for the plans, then yippee, I'll be pretty happy with that. And in the meantime, there'll be a like button if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see the full series, and feel free to make some comments and some observations as we go. But for now, this is just the first one, so yeah. And for now, let's get started. Don't forget to click subscribe, make some comments, and hit like if you like it. Cheers.